Welcome to J.A.M. University. This is the decorating class, lesson 605, walls and ceiling. Let's get started. So in the last lesson we learned that some items are layerable and some are not. And we also learned about floor items. In this lesson we're going to learn about wall items and ceiling items. So now I've added some things to the storage from Knox Furnishings for demonstration purposes. So let's add a painting, which is a wall item. Let's add another one here. Let's add a hearth, which is also a wall item. I'll put it here. And let's add some built-in shelving. Notice when you add a wall item, it still goes to the middle of the room, and you'll have to click and drag it to reposition. Now, there is a hierarchy among wall items, a depth hierarchy. So a built-in shelving would be the lowest, and the hearth would be the highest. And then this is in the middle. So we can actually change the relationship when wall items share the same depth. But we can't put the picture over the hearth, and we can't put the shelving over the painting. What about layering? Let's click on the hearth, click the layer button. Add. Let's add some flowers. Position them. Done. Excellent. So what about the painting? Can we layer onto the painting? Oh, we can't. It's not layerable. What about the built-in shelving? Can we layer onto that? Of course we can. Let's add the flowers. All right, so now we have the flowers attached to this built-in shelving. We have these flowers attached to the hearth. All right, let's move on. We'll clear the whole room. Now let's talk about hooks. In your storage, go to Art, Hooks, and this little guy here. You can pick these up at Knox Furnishing. Let's add them to the scene. Slide it over. Now this is a real small thing, and you notice that the selection box is quite larger. That's so it's easy to find, because the only purpose of this little hook is to layer things onto it. So let's click the layer button. Add. Let's add a chair. Click done. Now this chair moves left to right and up and down, but not front to back because it is attached to a wall item. Now let's add a ceiling item. Click the Add button. We're going to go Storage, Household, Lighting. Add a chandelier. This is a ceiling item. Ceiling items can be moved left to right and front to back, but not up and down. So they're very much like floor items. They're just attached to the ceiling instead. If we select the chandelier and click the layer button, you see it is not layerable, but we have a solution for that. Click the Add button, go back to Storage, Art, Hooks, and we're going to add this kind of sky hook to the scene. This is attached to the ceiling, so it's a ceiling item, but it is layerable. Let's click the layer button. Let's add a chair. Click Done. All right. So now we have a chair that moves left and right, up and down, but not back to front because it is attached to a wall item. Now we have a chair that moves back to front and left to right, but not up and down because it is attached to a ceiling item. All right, let's clear the room again. One more thing I want to show you. Let's go back to Storage, Art, and this time let's go to Screens. And let's add this little screen here. So this is what we use. Normally we're going to display needlework on here. And it's great for individual needleworks. We can use it for other things too. Let's click on it and click Layer. Add button. Let's add some artwork like this. Okay. Click Done. Now we take what is a wall item, which normally would only be able to go left and right and up and down. Now we've attached it to a floor item, so now we can move it forward and get up close and personal to some fine art. So thanks for attending this class, and we'll see you next time.